Thank you so much, Chair Paul, and thank you for the panel for your testimony. I'm going to direct my questions to Ms. Reynolds or Mr. Donahue. I want you to unpack why you oppose NYPA expanding into the building and generating of renewable energy, because I really don't understand it. I think the arguments that NYPA would have a chilling effect from the private sector are wholly unfounded. You've already testified, you and multiple of your members, that you have in a pipeline a large amount of renewable energy projects that are moving forward and going to be online. You've also testified to the fact that there takes great expertise in producing these projects. What it seems to me is that you're afraid of competition. The new deprint bill does not make NYPA the actor of first right of refusal. It doesn't make NYPA, Ms. Reynolds, to correct, it does not make NYPA an actor only if the private sector will not fill the need, but it does make NYPA an actor, a competitor. And I understand how that could be upsetting to some of your members, but I really don't understand how that means we should oppose competition on the state level because some of your actors would not, some of your members would not like that competition, because that's what it seems from my vantage point that's all that it is competition.
Sure. Thanks for the question. One thing to mention, I was reflecting back what I heard from Assemblymember Kellis and Septimo, that it said that they would only step in after an announcement.
That's not correct, but
because that's not the way I read it either. So it sounds like we agree on that one. But I will say, so our members, our private companies, they compete with each other by investing in developing projects. So they're spending millions of dollars and then competing to get a contract with NYSERDA. And in order to get a project built in New York, anywhere, what you need is a contract for the offtake. So you're selling your power. You need a tax agreement. You need an interconnection agreement, and you need your permits. So the reason that they don't think they'd be competing with NYPA the same way is because NYPA wouldn't have to get a contract from NYSERDA, right? They could build renewable energy projects and sell the power to their own customers, whereas our members don't have customers. They're independent power generators. So they wouldn't be competing in that way for a contract. They wouldn't have to wait for NYSERDA's annual process. They wouldn't have to.
So Ms. Reynolds, my time's almost up. So you're saying that NYPA would be a more efficient actor and produce energy at a lower rate and be able to provide it to customers. That doesn't seem like that bad of a thing to me. And I would say that under the guise of competition, it would mean that your producers, who you've claimed are wonderful at producing all of this wonderful energy, and we're going to meet all the CLCPA goals and have all of this expertise, that they would be able to find efficiencies and do just that. And, I'd like to highlight one thing because I know my time is up. You've mentioned $1.6 billion in property taxes multiple times. I'd like to make it very clear for everyone listening that all solar and wind projects have tax abatements for 15 years in New York State. And so I think the idea that, we are going to be destroying the tax base of the state of New York is unfounded. And again, I would say, if all of the projects that you say are going to be built are already in the pipeline, New York State will have lots and lots of independent energy producers for years and years to come. Thank you.
Thank you, Bobby.
True about
Go ahead, Anne. We'll give you a minute.
All the wind and solar facilities pay their taxes through pilot agreements, just like the natural gas plants. But NYPA wouldn't have to pay property taxes either through assessment or pilots.
Thank you.